The shit's chess, it ain't checkers. Survive! I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
What's going on? We're gonna talk a little stuff and play a little chess today. I was definitely listening to DJ Cuda, the young brother, DJ Cuda, player talk radio. He was saying a lot of points that, to be honest, I've stated, I've put posts on my community tab. I've caught people basically using what I was going to talk about during the live stream. That's why I stopped scheduling live streams, because everybody want to cheat off the smart kid. Everybody wants to cheat off the innovative person. Alan Roger Curry, he talked a lot about this. He addressed his concerns over people plagiarizing him. He had a back and forth with people plagiarizing him. That was something that he really passionately he didn't like. Me, I didn't like it. It did something to me when I really found out that people were absolutely paying attention to me. Not so much even paying attention to me. They were actually taking what I say verbatim without giving me any shout out, without giving me any credit, taking whole content, entire concepts, the animal hierarchy videos. People have took that and ran with it, talking about different animals and stuff like that. I'm cool with it, because I understand one thing. This is where you got to understand that it comes down to being. That's why I call myself the king. I'm the king, literally, because once you realize that's one of the attributes of a king. The king he pretty much administers the culture of the kingdom. If people move and speak, and that's why they call English, they call UK English, they call that the King's English. Okay, Americans speak a different type of English. It's more or less Americana English. Now the thing is that where I realized and humbled me to be like, okay, these people pretend is that these smart players, game guys, good with the women, all of that type of stuff. All the while, they're getting their information from YouTubers that has been in the YouTube platform for almost a decade, or it is even some that have channels that have been around for over a decade. They're getting these quote unquote talking points from guys like myself, from other guys that may not have the marketing brands, may not have the network, or some people just don't really like to deal with people like that. Some people are more closed off than others. And everyone pretty much has some type of clique, some type of, you could even say club that they involve themselves in. Some people are impartial about that. But nonetheless, when I really realized that people were taking what I say verbatim, taking my entire ideas, very similar. Because see, here's the thing: in business, business or whatever world, people steal from people all the time. I found that out when I was in a flea market years ago, all the way back in like 2007. I had a small booth at the flea market, and I realized people were stealing, like taking my DVDs that I was selling, copying them right in front of me, by the way. And I realized how cutthroat people are, how cutthroat people can be, because that's just how people don't have, everybody don't have ethics. Even people that take classes on ethics, they still are unethical. But here's the thing. That's why I have my crown. And that's why I am the king. Because I understand people have to take my ideas and they don't give me any credit, but I just get more powerful because I understand who I am. They help me understand more of who I am, because basically they got to steal the smart guys' ideas and take it and run with it. And I have to shout out DJ Kuda again, because he also led me with just kind of replaying videos, because I don't have time, and I don't be watching a lot of videos of different people that talk about, whatever they're talking about. I just don't. And he replays certain things that I can see what people are absolutely talking about. And then I hear the same lexicons of what I've said that I originated from other people talking about it. And then they're same people not giving me any credit. And it's like, it's funny, man, but here's the thing, that's why I'm the king, you know what I'm saying? I gotta play chess a little better. But yeah, we gonna get it today. And then this is my grandfather right here, man. He was definitely the king. You know what I'm saying? That's why I learned how to be the king, right, from him. He was the best businessman I ever met in my life. The coldest businessman, one of the coldest men I ever met in my life. He was a Capricorn businessman, through and through, organized, had the same regiment every single day, U.S. Army soldier, veteran. He served during, he was drafted. My grandfather was drafted. They was going to war with Russia. This was during the Cuban Missile Crisis. He was drafted. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I learned. That's, a lot of times I forget sometimes. And, pictures are a reminder, you know what I'm saying, of your loved ones, you know what I'm saying, your ancestors, you know what I'm saying? They that's why pictures are important, So I got a little time, you know what I'm saying? That's why I decided to come on here. I got a meeting I gotta attend in a few, but I got some time. The thumbnail is Aaliyah. No fake eyelashes, no weave, no breast implants, all natural. Okay, all natural. You know what I'm saying? That's how she rolled. And that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? Aaliyah was that chick, man. She was the picture, she was the image of the black woman at that time. She was the it girl. Okay. That was who Aaliyah was. I think she was a Capricorn. Yeah, she was a Capricorn as well. Yeah. Pretty sure. Let me see. Make sure. Sometimes I have my dates mixed up. So I'm pretty sure she was a Capricorn. Let me make sure that. Yeah, she was a Capricorn. Most definitely a Capricorn. She was in a relationship with Dame Dash before she died in a plane crash. A lot of people was on board the airplane. There was too many people on board the airplane, and allegedly like that's how it crashed. But I don't know. I mean, I just know I was I was in the Navy. I was on watch, and I heard she passed away. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had just like had a good weekend. I remember I had a good weekend because I was on an Air Force base and I was kicking it with one of my shipmates from my ship. He was in a different department than I was, and basically, like, all of a sudden, like the next week, like I was with a chick and she was from the Air Force, and then she was playing Aaliyah's. She had an album out that time. That album was dope. And she was playing it in her car, and I remembered that like it was like a good vibe, a good weekend, and like the next week, like I think that next week or that following week after that, yeah, she died, you know, and you know, it was like I could remember, like that was over 20 years ago. I still remember it. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I'm gonna get right into this. One of the things that I'll say is, you know, this crown fits me easily because I already know like that's what people have done well before I got on YouTube and really started putting out content like that. People, I found people that are multimillionaires taking what I say from my YouTube channel, um, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like people don't want you to like what I do would be considered boastful or boasting, but you got to give yourself credit because nobody will give you the credit. Obviously, they stealing your shit. They're not giving you no shout out. So you got to give yourself the credit. That's how you beat them. You give yourself the credit. You know what I'm saying? You know your value. Like one of my oldest videos, know your worth. Well, what the reason why they don't want to give you a shout out is because they don't want others to know your value, your worth. They're trying to rob you of your value. That's why they don't want to give you like proper credit. Alan Roger Curry said proper credit attribution. They don't want to do that. They want to rob you of your credit. They want to steal your ideas and rob you of your value. So how you beat them, you empower yourself. You show the world who you absolutely are. If you are the king and people taking all of your shit, you be that. I'm not gonna come on here and whine and talk about people taking my shit, taking my content. I'm the king. Obviously, they showed me that I'm the king by their actions. Okay, and in many ways, I am the king. Either way, I'm the king. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I haven't done a DNA. Well, I did do a DNA analysis, but I haven't done like no heritage test or anything like that. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if I was related to some pharaohs in Africa along the line of your DNA ancestry. You'll be surprised what's in there or who's in there. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is this: people's actions have let me know and confirmed my highness. You know what I'm saying? That's how I deal with it. Everybody got their own way of dealing with shit. You know what I'm saying? I just tap into the spirit of what I already knew. Because a lot of times this is what I find: people try to not support you. They try to dim your light. That's their way of dimming your light, to try to boycott your, you know what I'm saying, your boycott you because they don't want you to shine. So the thing is this. You don't have to worry. In my opinion, you don't have to worry about that. You know, if you the man, you the man. Now, the thing is this. You know, real recognize real. People can see real. People can hear real. People can feel real. Phony is gonna always be phony. Because eventually they start running out of fucking ideas. And you still got the ideas right here. You know what I'm saying? All they got to do is email a motherfucker, hey, the bro genius, Abdul, whatever. You know, I need you to come on the panel. I recognize that you the man. I want you to come on the panel. What time slots you got to come on the panel? I want you to engage with the audience. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching you for a while. I want you to come on the panel. That's all they got to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's people, it's entire platforms, it's entire startups with people that have YouTube pages, social media pages. They have less subscribers than I have. I don't really have a lot of followers on social media. I'm, you know, kind of new to that. And like, you know what I'm saying, that's personal, but it's not really, you know what I'm saying, my stuff is open. But the thing is that on my YouTube, people with less subscribers than I have, they charge like $50 or more than even that to collab. They actually have it's a portal, it's a website called Collab. You can pay people to collab with you. You can charge, you can put whatever you want to charge for your collab. Now, a lot of people don't even charge for collabs. They just will come off the strength of they rock with somebody and then they'll come on their platform for free. You know, it is what it is. Now, here's the thing. You probably need to really concern yourself and probably do that, charge people, because, you know, here's what I find myself. I call it the ad hoc fallacy, over talking people. That's like a ad hoc fallacy. So when you go on somebody's panel because you're a smart dude and they know you're going to say something that's pivotal, they cut you off by over talking you. I call it the over talking ad hoc fallacy, because there's many fallacies. Like there's like 20 or 19 fallacies. Like, for example, they ad hominems. They'll talk about you instead of the point. That's an ad hominem attack. So instead of arguing the discussion points, they'll attack the actual person that's debating or arguing back and forth. That's called ad hominem attack. So, you know, people are manipulative. That's all you got to understand. A lot of people are more manipulative than people give them credit. And that's what you really got to understand what you're dealing with. You're dealing with people that are manipulators. You know what I'm saying? So they have an agenda. They have a you know what I'm saying, a certain thing that they're trying to push. But where I really pull the rug back on a lot of these people are broke. A lot of these people are broke and they're not dealing with their financial problems. That's where I come in, you know, and fuck them up, because you got to deal with your financial problems or you're going to forever be broke. You're going to forever try to figure out some type of plot, scheme, hustle to try to, you know what I'm saying, get somebody, you know, whatever, because you're not trying to deal with your problems. You know, hello world, deal with your problems financially, mentally, spiritually, physically, or you gonna forever have problems. That's how that works. You know what I'm saying? You gonna forever hate on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? All of that type of shit, because, you know, you use other people as an excuse because of your problems that you have. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, We're gonna play some chess. Again, I got some time. Uh I said quite a bit uninterrupted because I'm on my own for you know. So let's see here. Got so many windows open. I gotta close some of these windows. Got so many damn windows open. Close some of these damn windows. Alrighty. So we playing somebody from, let's see, Iran. Okay. That's interesting. The Persians. The Persians. Iran, man, Iran is tripped out. Iran is tripped out in the sense that basically, they're part of the Persian Empire. Okay, so that's Babylon, the ancient Babylonians, as well as like the Persians came in after the Babylonians. They came in after the Babylonian Empire. And all you need to know as far as that is concerned is that um I mean basically the Persians were black as well as um actual Persians that you see now, or Iranians. A lot of what the Iranians are very similar to the Arabs. The Arab is a combination of a Eurasian, African, as far as their ancestry. They basically came into Africa a long time ago, and they came into Egypt. They conquered Egypt. They conquered, you know, uh, ancient Babylonia. So they have a lot of old statues, a lot of old art, a lot of old like sculptures and monuments and stuff like that. Is absolutely crazy the amount of history in those countries, in that country. And it's one of those places you want to travel to go see. But I mean, obviously people are very, very concerned about traveling to um basically Iran, because of the conflicts going on and the history involved in that. They're absolutely like going to Iran is kind of on a level of kind of going to North Korea. You know what I'm saying? It's like people ain't really trying to sign up to do that. You're not trying to go to North Korea and hang out with Kim Jong Un. Is not trying to do that. I thought he was gonna kind of let me. I thought he was gonna kind of let me. I thought he was gonna kind of block that pawn. So I mean, yeah, they got some very, very, very old artifacts. Okay, so oh, I didn't even see. It was one move that I didn't even see. It was right there all the while. It was winking at me. And I have to admit that basically, um, I'm not really good. A lot of Iranians, they real good at playing chess too. So I usually have a bad time dealing with Iranians. Some reason I'll be fucking up. But I'm still up 7, even with that blunder. I'm pretty much up 7. I got both of my rooks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just start advancing my rooks. Advancing my pawns. Oh, he fucked up right there. So that's easy. So pretty much I'm up 18. Yeah, so he resigned. So yeah, the Babylonians were definitely, with Nebuchadnezzar. Okay, let's I'm talking. I don't really have to talk. You got the internet. you got yeah, we got the internet, you know what I'm saying? So the thing with the Persians in a lot of you want to call it antiquity, you know, they basically they whitewash all aspects of historical um, symbols, arts, all that type of stuff. That's just what they do. You know what I'm saying? You erase the origins of the people, what they look like. The victor always get the spoils, and the loser always gets the spoils in war. I mean, actually, no, the victor gets the spoils, but the loser gets his history rewrote and washed out. You know what I'm saying? That's just what happens. Okay, so this is, you got some high level intelligent people. I mean, it's just how that goes. So you got people that like authentic stuff. They just, you know what I'm saying? They gotta show authenticity. You know what I'm saying? They don't, people are kind of they're not trying to push a narrative. You know, not everybody's trying to push a narrative. They trying to let you know what the real is. They show you things unfiltered. You know, not all people do that, but and not all media outlets do that. But this is basically what I'm talking about. This is an example of some type of antiquarian art. This is a tribute to Nebuchadnezzar, and this was last at the a museum in Berlin, Germany, in Berlin, and this is basically a depiction of Nebuchadnezzar. Okay, the second. So that was in ancient Babylonia, which is modern day Iran, Persia. Persians came in and sacked the Babylonians. Man, that coffee was fucking good than a motherfucker. That's that Dunkin' Donuts coffee, man. I got like the K-cup joint. But I got my Owl Slim tea. I'm not playing. I'm not playing at all. Trying to slim down. Trying to be healthy. You know, I gotta get back doing my push-ups and getting back in the gym as well. You know, I got work to do in the gym. I gotta hit my midsection, work my midsection, you know. So I got some work to do. So yeah, this is Nebuchadnezzar right here, the second. It's a artist, basically an ancient clay tribute. Now this is you know, basically this was up for auction, and someone bought this probably at this point, but it was starting at about $500,000. So you know, people collect things like this. The rich, the elite, they absolutely try to collect things like this. If you got like your house should be like a museum. You know, you should have rare paintings. You should have rare art, rare clay figures, rare, you know, different types of ceramic, all kinds of stuff. That should be, you know what I'm saying, what you should have, because at the end of the day, your home is a depiction of who you are. You know what I'm saying? People should come to your house and they should absolutely know, you know, you are the man. This is where the man lives. Me and my homies used to talk about your house should be so laid that when a woman crosses the threshold, she absolutely knows she needs to just, you know what I'm saying, take her clothes off as soon as she hit the door. Because your house is so laid, so immaculate, so cold. She knows what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Off rip. She should be coming like Robin Givens off Boomerang. You know what I'm saying? Basically, with a trench coat on with lingerie underneath. But this right here, this is basically a clay cylinder. It's in the language of the Babylonians at the time. And they came in after, Solomon, the days of Solomon. They took over Solomon's kingdom, the Babylonians. All right. So let's play some more. Let's play some more chess. Let's see who else is, out there.
Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
And then it's you got chess coaches and all of that type of stuff, man. You could be cold, man. You could be cold as you want to be. This is my 5-minute chess, right? My my standard chess rating is like 1,000. I had no training. I mean, other than the computer, I didn't have that much training whatsoever. So, this is pretty much a lot of what I learned was kind of just through trial and error. And I did study a little bit. I did study a little bit. So we back in America. Sometimes you just gotta wait till somebody fuck up. Sometimes you just gotta wait till somebody fuck up. That's it. Now I fucked up on that one. He could have had my rook because it wasn't close. He got some time left, but he's running out of a lot of time. But he got me kind of in a tizzy. Actually, he had checkmate right there. Then you got so many times until you got a draw as well. But he's closing. Yeah, he got me right here. That's checkmate. I messed up too many times. You gotta maintain your dominance at all costs. Like a lot of times, that's where I fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You maintain your dominance, maintain your position. Don't be out there lacking like that. So we back in America again. Might have to do a queen side castle. But it all depends. Again, wasting time. Just gonna take the queen because I'm not gonna waste any time. Take material as I go. Now I have a free house out of the deal. So basically, I know what he's gonna try to do. So I just move out the way. I'm already up 3. With no minimal issues. You know, he's got some choices that he has to take. I'm cool. I ain't really worried about it. He's got some choices he got to take. I don't. So I'm skilled on dealing with knights. Highly skilled in the subject. I could move along pretty comfortably because basically I know that he doesn't really have that many threats than what I have. Basically. So what I could do is I could apply pressure. Pretty good. I could pretty much eliminate most threats at this point. I pretty much know what his moves are. You know, that's fine. You could take that. You could take that piece. Guess what? I got this right here. Keep moving. And he's running out of time. It's pretty much going to probably be a draw. So now we in Pakistan. basically Pakistan um, is it's basically how Pakistan started. It's basically a situation where the British the British used the religious conflicts between the Hindus and the Muslims for their favor, because India India was the jewel of the British Empire. So during the British colonialism period, during the Second World War, a lot of efforts were used to play one side over the other. So the Hindus and the Muslims had a civil war, and then they decided, I'll just go claim part of the country of India, and basically that's how Pakistan became a country. It's kind of like during basically during World War II, a lot of countries were started during that time frame. A lot of countries were formed during after World War II. A lot of countries were started after World War II. So that was cool right there. That is exactly the trap that I set up. That was a trap. It was basically like his horse was just, he was just basically um, concerned about, I knew he was going to be concerned about his horse. I mean, he was going to be possibly um, just kind of fixed on his horse, not paying attention to it. I kind of figured that. So what I did was I just basically took it. I thought he was gonna move. I mean, you know, me personally, I thought he was gonna move. I didn't think that he was going to do that. I didn't necessarily think that he was gonna do that. I thought he was gonna move. Now this is checkmate here. No, actually, no, it's not. But he gave up. He gave up on that one. So I got a little bit more time to shine. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pakistan. You know what I'm saying? I basically beat them, beat this person in Pakistan. See, that's why I'm very, very confident and cocky, because I be kicking ass, man. I mean, sometimes, not all the time.
Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
So I'm gonna take me a little break. Be right back.
Oh, I weigh about what? Depending on the day, between 280 to 285.
So you're a fat fucker.
Yeah.
So you think a 5'10", almost 300-pound dude, how much money you make?
Like 400 every 2 weeks.
So you make 400 every 2 weeks. So you make 800 a month. You make less than $10,000 a year. Okay.
But how many 20-year-olds was him?
Hold on. Dude, I was a 20-year-old and I was making far more money than that. In the 80s, where minimum wage was $3.35 an hour. So I need to hear it. Ooh. How long? You got a big dick?
Huh?
You have a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy.
No. I asked you if you had a big dick. I didn't say it was above average.
I don't know what that is, really.
Nigga, you know if you got a big dick or not. Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether or not he got a big dick. I know I got a big dick. You don't know?
I mean,
you don't have a big dick. That's the point. You don't have a big dick. You don't have a big wallet. You're a fat dude. And you got a lot of nerve thinking you should get choosing singles at 5'10" and 300 pounds, making less than $1,000 a month at 20 years old. Ooh.
Yeah, so got another win to add to the day. The tea is popping. The tea is popping right there. All you fat boys and girls, get your slim tea, owlsherbs.com. Get your slim tea. It works. That's all I'm gonna say. It works. It works. All right. Let's find another victim. All right. Now we in Indonesia. Shout out to Bali. That's the that's the place to go. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? That's what people talking about. People talking about Bali. Bali. Bali, baby. That's what people talking about. Bali, 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 Bali. You know what I'm saying? That's the hot spot. That's where the action is. That's where the action is, in Bali. I don't really know that much about Indonesia. I know it's an Islamic country. They have it's a monarchy. Oh, you fucked up. It's a monarchy. They have a king. Oh shit. Shit. Man. Oh my God. So we up 7 so far. Okay, so doing pretty good so far. The king is well protected. Still up 7. Checkmate. So we back in the 700 club. Got some pretty decisive wins so far today.
Fatality.
I'm better than all of you, and I'm not tolerating anything broke this year. I'm not tolerating broke people, broke thoughts, broke responsibilities, or anything broke.